Let's check out the news today.
Greenhouse gases need to peak within the next 3 years if we're to stave off the worst effects of climate change.
Of this topic again, for God's sake! This crap has been affecting us in many ways. I heard Mom while she was reading this article about climate change. It said that the climate change had an effect on heat increasing of the seas. Then let's have a look at the other side of the iceberg. Scientists confirm that the Mediterranean basin is located in one of the most sensitive part of the globe. In case of a 3 Celsius increasement will lead to an increasement of possibility of heat waves, unexpected weather condition changes, etc. This increasement is affected by global warming. Some of the biggest consideration of the increasement of seas are degree of latitude, salinity content rate, but most importantly human factors. The heat increasement of seas has also affected fishes, aka my appetite. Heat increasement of the seas brings along decreasement of oxygen. Also, at the past few years, it had been reported that the cold interfacial layer had gone thinner. That leads to reduction of biodiversity and has an effect on fishery industry. Let's talk about my biggest enemy, Diodon helicandus, aka blowfish. Blowfish are a species that can live in an ecosystem other than the ecosystem they naturally live in. Because of blowfish's large population, it is resistant to extinction by eating the living creature it feeds on. It also leads to a decrease in species diversity in the aquatic and terrestrial nutrients of land creatures that feed on aquatic creatures. In the words, the increase of blowfish in the Mediterranean due to climate change is one of the reasons for the deterioration of the entire ecosystem. Ultimately, people should acknowledge their bad acts towards the globe. If they are still tone deaf, they should remember the fact that ozone layer gone thicker during the COVID lockdown, as it's supposed to be remembered.